welcome to Super Duper Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 types of chutneys for chats. These are the perfect chutneys that helps to make Indian street food. Green chutney, sweet chutney and spicy chutney. So first we are going to make green chutney. Please note down the ingredients required to make this green chutney. First take a mixie jar and then we are going to add 1 bunch of fresh coriander leaves into it. Wash it thoroughly well, get rid of all the dirt and add it into the mixie jar. In the same jar, add half a bunch of fresh mint leaves, 4 garlic cloves and a small piece of ginger. Cut it into small pieces and add it into the mixie jar. And I'm going to add 3 green chilies. If your green chili is too hot or spicy, then you can add just 1 or 2. And if it is less spicy, you can add more. Half mango. So if you do not get mango, and you can also substitute it with lemon juice, add little quantity of water, and now we are going to grind it to a very fine paste. Also please make a note that do not add too much of water. It should not be watery. Now our green chutney is ready. The final step is to add the required amount of salt for this recipe. So here I am going to use black salt. This has a slight sourness and it is best for making chats. So add required amount of black salt into this and mix it well. Now our green chutney is ready. You can store this chutney for 3 to 4 days and you can make chat with this. Now the next chutney is sweet chutney or meeta chutney. Please note down the ingredients required to make this sweet chutney. So first I am going to take a lemon size tamarind, add water into it, boil it well and then extract juice out of tamarind. And then take a kadai, add enough water and then into this add 1 cup of seedless dates. Boil it well. We have to cook the dates thoroughly and then we are going to make the puree out of it. You can also pressure cook the dates, but I always suggest that you open cook the dates so that the water will also get absorbed by the dates and you can use the remaining water to make the dates paste. So usually in the shop while making meeta chutney they do not add dates into this. They just add tamarind and jaggery and then make a meeta chutney, but this is very healthy. So if you always make this at home, it is very healthy. Now if you look into this kadai, the dates are getting cooked. It is almost done. Now allow it to cool and then transfer it to a mixie jar and then we are going to make it into a fine puree. Do not discard the water that is there in the dates. Use it along with the recipe to make puree. So already our tamarind extract is ready. Now our dates puree is also ready. Now take a kadai and into this add the extracted tamarind juice. Allow it to boil well. Once it starts to boil, we will be adding our dates puree into this. Add the dates puree and keep it in medium flame and then allow it to boil. At one stage you can see the formation of slurry on the top or a foam like a thing. So we will be removing this so that you will get a very smooth and silky tamarind chutney or sweet chutney. So remove all those dirt away from the chutney and then continue to cook it well. Now if you see we have removed all the slurry. So at this stage we can add half a cup of jaggery into this. Already the dates has its own sweetness, so we'll be adding only half a cup of jaggery and cook everything together well. So meanwhile when it is getting cooked, we will also make the tadka ready. So take another pan and then add 3 tablespoons of oil into this and then add 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds. Saute well until it turns light brown in color, and then add 2 teaspoons of red chili powder for the spiciness. And then after adding red chili powder, do not cook it in flame for a long time, else it will turn black. So mix it well, and then add this tadka into the tamarind chutney or sweet chutney. Mix it well and then cook for some more time until it thickens. Now our sweet chutney or meeta chutney is also getting ready. It's almost done now. You can store this chutney for about 3 months, and if you see the final picture, you can see how beautiful it is. It is silky smooth, and the color is also very good. So now the second chutney for the chaat is ready. The final chutney is spicy chutney or garlic chutney. Note down the ingredients required to make this garlic chutney or spicy chutney. So first take a mixie jar, and into this add 1 cup of peeled garlic cloves into this. Do not add water, and without adding the water, grind it into a fine paste. Now the garlic paste is ready. Take a pan and then add 4 tablespoons of oil into this, and then we are going to add the ground garlic paste into this pan and cook it until the raw smell goes off. Also at one point you will see the oil start separating from the garlic paste. Continuously stir and keep it in low flame always, else it will stick to the bottom of the pan. So stir continuously and cook until the oil separates. Now as you see in the video, you can see the oil is getting separated. At this stage we will be adding 2 tablespoons of red chili powder. Mix it well and continue to cook for some more time. Now the oil is almost separated, and the garlic chutney is ready. The only step is to add the required amount of salt for this recipe. So at this stage we can add the salt for this chutney. Here I am going to use only the regular salt or normal salt. Mix it well. Now our spicy chutney or garlic chutney is ready. You can keep this chutney for around 10 days. And all the 3 chutneys for the chats is ready. So these are the 3 chutneys that are required to make a perfect Indian street food. So do try this chutney at home and give me your feedback. See you all in next video. Niranjana.